Hey kids! In today's video, we'll be learning about the food web. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Hello there, children. Have you ever wondered how animals and plants are all connected? Today, we're going to explore something exciting called food web. It's like nature's big puzzle, and every living thing has an important role to play. Are you ready? Let's go!
What is food web? A food web shows how energy moves through an ecosystem. It's all about who eats what or who gets energy from food. Every plant, animal, and even some tiny organisms are connected. Think of it like a giant spider web made of food connections.
Let's start with plants. Plants are called producers because they produce their own foods using sunlight, air, and water. They are the first step in the food web because they provide food for animals.
Now, let's not forget about the decomposers. These are tiny creatures like worms, fungi, and bacteria that break down dead plants and animals. They help return nutrients to the soil, which plants need to grow. Isn't that cool?
Next, come consumers. Consumers are animals that eat plants or other animals. For example, a rabbit eats grass that makes it a primary consumer. But look, a fox might eat the rabbit that makes a fox a secondary consumer.
When we put everything together, producers, consumers, and decomposers, we get a food web. Look at how connected everything is. If something changes, like fewer plants or too many predators, the whole web can be affected.
Food webs are important because they show us how living things depend on each other. Every animal, plant, and decomposer has a role to keep nature balanced. So, protecting nature means protecting the food web.
Okay, let's do a quick recap. Who are the producers? That's right, the plants. Who are the consumers? Animals that eat plants or other animals. And don't forget the decomposers, nature's cleanup crew. Great job, everyone! Thanks for learning with me today. Remember, everything in nature is connected. Just like you and me. See you next time!